Emily Laser Princess, Pink Raccoon. Yes, I do have this to cover up my wine glass between takes because there's this fly, and I don't know if it's the same fly, but there always seems to be one at a time. It's very strange. Actually, I didn't finish the last one. Um, it was just the last little note that I had on there after I was babbling about Odom virtue. It just says Jock gets fixed only by enacting violence on him, so it's realistic at least. Anyway, enough about my failures as a timekeeper. You'd think, like, being as heavily influenced by the Sahajiya as I am, I would have better timing. That's a funny fucking joke. God damn it. No one's gonna get it. Season 3, Episode 17, Enemies. Oh joy, Angel and Buffy area couple are a couple proper again. Which is just absurd because they can't actually, like, he can't have even a single moment of happiness somehow, even after. You know what? I'm not going to go into vampires and souls in this series because it is so bizarre. And it just doesn't make any sense. And Faith as well can't see this going wrong. Oh yeah, and she has full on, and she's full on black hat now. Faith, like, she's not even pretending to be a good guy anymore. What does the Nine of Hearts represents in cartomancy? I need to know. Yeah, I'm going nuts. I know magic was real and will be again now that the mirror shades and men in black type spooks gummed up the works by embracing capitalism. No misinformation there. Look into it. Syndicate Special Projects Division. Sorry, but Faith isn't cute to me. Not like Buffy or Willow. I don't get why she's constantly being presented as this incredibly attractive figure, and she's just not. Giles trying desperately to limit Willow's power is a bad idea. Good people should have the power, not greedy, hateful people who do have the power. That's not misinformation, that's my opinion. Greedy, negative, evil assholes should not be the ones with power. Decent people should be the ones with power, if there has to be anyone with power. I'm not really a fan of hierarchies in general. Oh my fucking God, Cordy, every word from your mouth sets women back a decade. Yeah, oftentimes it does. Does anyone care what the watchers think? If you're a fan of the show, by all means, comment if you care what the watchers think. Making Godot look punctual, laughing hysterically. I just don't like the slow boil thing. Pressure and I are enemies since I was 4 and a shrink diagnosed me autistic. If my parents hadn't decided to ignore him and force me to conform to neurotypicalism, I'd be a functional, well-adjusted woman by now. Instead, I'm starving to death on the verge of eviction because my family wanted a normie and society said, you're not worth caring about. But yeah, fuck these idiots. I went on a bit of a rant there. Of course, double-crossed by Giles, the mastermind. Dude looks like what I see when I hear Ali Batani Barabbas. Again, so many people aren't going to understand a word I'm talking about. It's sad. It really is. Wake up, people. The worm has its claws in all of your hearts. Not misinformation, again, opinion. Angel at full strength is so OP versus Faith. It makes me wonder how much effect age has on vamps in the Buffyverse. Is it like in White Wolf? Or is it more like Vampire Chronicles, where age just makes you immensely powerful? I mean, somehow even Louis, by the time of the Vampire Lestat, Louis is powerful. How is Louis powerful? What does he do? How does he grow in power? It's frustrating. Faith is so fucking dumb. Mayor is even more oblivious. Shut up, Wesley. Yeah, Star Trek The Next Generation, shut up, Wesley is a bad thing. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, shut up, Wesley is a good thing. Don't care if I'm insane. I'ma ignore the myriad autumn people telling me I'm worthless and have no value. Gonna finish my party favors, eat, shower, and do this thing. Again, that's a random thought that I had while watching this episode. It just goes to show you how bad this show can be sometimes. That was irrelevant. Yeah, the show is dumb. I don't understand what that part of my mind driven to do wants from me. It's funny, often I do say things extemporaneously while making these and then look down at the next line of my notes and it's exactly or close enough to what I was just saying. It's okay, so Mayor's invulnerable. Why block Angel's letter opener attack with his hand? Wouldn't it be more evocative to pull the blade from your chest rather than your hand, right? It would have more effect. If the thing goes into your chest and you just go, whatever, like, what's that? And it's just because they wanted to do the CGI of the hand wound closing up. It's really dumb. Still appreciate what a great villain he is, comparable to other big bad evil guys in the story so far. Obviously, Angel and Buffy really are better actors than Faith. The characters. I'm sure Eliza Duskow, I don't know if that's right, is a fine actress. I don't know. I haven't seen any of these people in anything else except for Buffy, who was in Scooby-Doo. I saw the Scooby-Doo movies at one point. She was fine. Oh, and I guess Seth Green has been in other things too. But he's not so much an actor as just a celebrity. I know I didn't. The look on Buffy's face is a single best shot in this series. Sorry, not sorry. Whoa. The wine is taking effect. Oh, Buffy is under Faith's skin. Good. LOL, I'm loving it. Yeah, Faith is seriously dumb. Second best line Angel ever says. Yeah. He's taunting Faith. Just notice Buffy has the Union Jack on her shirt in sparkles. LO fucking L. Giles and the Botany Nefandis having a pre-existing relationship. Makes sense if he's a hedge hermetic. He thought he was dealing with a real demon, and he ended up dealing with a Nefandis. Xander, you deserve so much more pain than a punch from Angelus. Mayor, soup beat is hard not to want more. Oh, I vaguely know what that means, but I don't want to go into it because it isn't that important. And it was a good beat. Mini golf. Mayor has some connection to Ted, guaranteed. Like maybe the mayor was involved with the guy who built Ted, right? I mean, that would make sense. Episode should have ended with mini golf. I'm done with it. Yeah, it would have been really good if they had the mini golf actually on screen in this episode because of the mayor's obvious regressive attitudes and clear connection with Ted, even though it's never brought up or mentioned or thought of in any way. But that's about it.